So Injustice 2 had an event recently going on with Poison Ivy being the villain to defeat, but it seems that because, Pride Month, well, it seems like people have taken an offense to it, and now Injustice 2 has bent the knee. Oh boy, dumb decision. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. I didn't actually know about Injustice 2 Mobile. Had no idea it was even a thing. I knew about Injustice and Injustice 2, but I didn't know that Injustice 2 had a mobile game. So that was something that was news to me, right? And it's a free-to-play game, so, free game. There you go. You go try it out, right? You know what I mean? Because it's free to play. So what they do is they have, versus challenges to where you can actually challenge a character, and you get rewards. Like, for however many times the character's beaten, you get rewards for this. Some games do this, which is a pretty cool little thing, to, get you to still play the game, get you still, hyped for it, right? And then you get these certain rewards. So that's a cool thing that they do. Well, they had this event go on. This is what it was. This was the original tweet, which is now deleted, by the way, which we're going to get into why in a moment. But it stated, Global Pride Challenge Daily Update. Together, you've taken down Entangling Poison Ivy 175,000 times. Keep up the good work, heroes. Defeating Poison Ivy 225,000 more times to unlock the first reward tier. Hashtag Pride, hashtag Injustice 2 Mobile, hashtag Global Challenge. Because, of course, everybody knows what June is. June is the month where corporations go out and try to just basically make bank off of people's preferences and identities. None of these companies care about the people and their preferences and identities. They just care about the money, what's in your wallet. So, of course, there were some people on ResetEra, though, that got upset over this challenge. And then because of it, they were attacking Injustice 2 developers, and then they came out and bent the knee and apologized for it, which you never apologize to these people. Which, of course, they didn't mean anything by this. It was just a challenge for people to do, and Poison Ivy so happened to be the villain that they chose to have people fight against. I don't think they meant any harm, which they didn't do anything offensive. This is not offensive, But, of course, leave it to some circus clowns to get upset over it and attack the whole entire development team, which is ridiculous. So this is what they stated. We recognize associating our latest global challenge with Pride was insensitive and inappropriate. Real-life violence against this community and women within that community in particular is all too common, and we should actively engage in efforts to end this type of thing, not normalize it. We apologize to the greater community, but especially their members. We are committed to listening and doing better. Look, you were fine the way you were. You didn't even do anything wrong. All ResetEra basically did was they just weaponized Pride Month against these people and attacked them. I mean, it's ridiculous. And so, of course, we can't forget, Kotaku had to come in here and say something too. Injustice 2 Mobile celebrates Pride by having players beat up a queer character. Oh, God. Oh, here we go again. I mean, seriously, look. Poison Ivy's not a character that is defined by her preferences in the bedroom. Okay, like, she's a villain. Her whole goal is to take down humanity so that she can let plants take over and thrive. Like, that's her character. That's her motive. I highly doubt the Injustice 2 team were even aware of what she does in the bedroom because that's not important. Who cares? But also, this is a character that you have multiple people who write these characters, like Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn, and the Joker, and, Batman, and Superman. So whatever the writer sees as writing the character as is what they're going to be, right? And that's the same thing with her. Now, the big thing is that, yeah, of course, Poison Ivy's had a fling with Harley Quinn, but yet again, who really cares? I know there were a bunch of shippers and stuff that was into that, and that's fine, whatever, I don't really care. But, they want to appeal to the people on Tumblr and Twitter. That's who they appeal to. So, this, in the eyes of people like those circus clowns, they see it as discriminatory, when, it's not discrimination. And even so, you don't give someone, special privileges because of their preferences. You treat everybody equal regardless of their preferences, But they don't see it that way. The mobile version of DC Comics' fighting game Injustice 2 found itself in hot water earlier today after announcing an in-game challenge meant to celebrate Pride Month. The problem was that the event tasked players with beating the shit out of Poison Ivy, a canonically by character, hundreds of thousands of times. A strange way to celebrate. That's epic, hilarious. Like Tone Death wrote one on ResetEra. Oh boy, ResetEra. What a joke. In response to a promotional tweet, which has since been removed. At least they got the rainbow profile pic, wrote another, pointing out the hypocrisy that corporations employ every June to appear progressive on the issues by simply adding rainbows to their logos. I mean, look, these companies don't care. They don't care. They just want your money. That's all this stuff's about in the first place. It's just about money to them. They don't care about anything that they say they do. They never do. Warner Bros. Did not immediately respond to a request for comment. I mean, why? Why would they? Why do they need to? Why would they need to? They really don't. This is my point, is that this is ridiculous. There's no reason to apologize. Like I said, I don't even think the developers even knew about this. I don't think they cared. And like I said, they just picked a character to just have for people to fight. And that was the point, was one of them was a villain. So happened to be Poison Ivy. And they're like, okay, well, we just choose this. That does not mean that they're trying to discriminate against a character that, by the way, like I said, changes upon writer to writer, right? A writer can write Poison Ivy to be one way, and then another writer can come in and write her to be another way. Like, it's so dumb. And since, they change up the character for, like, the challenges, right? So I guess throughout the entire month now, what they're going to have to do so they don't hurt some sensitive people on Twitter, I guess what they got to do now is they got to look through the continuity of characters that are in a fighting game, by the way. They're going to have to look through what they prefer in the bedroom so they don't offend any of these butthurt clowns. Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's a fighting game. Who cares? Like, just fight whoever. To bend the knee to these butthurt Puritan clowns, that are living on Twitter, that live on ResetEra, because, God, it's ResetEra, and Tumblr. Like, you never bend the knee to these people. Like, ever. You never apologize, because then that just makes them come in for more. They don't even support what they scream about in the first place. But here's the thing. They could use this energy while they're screaming at these developers for nothing. They didn't even do anything wrong. But screaming at these developers, they could actually be trying to do this instead to actually support people in other countries that are actually, I don't know, killed for their preferences. Because there are countries that do that. That will imprison, torture, stone people to death even. Like, rather than trying to actually help real people that have preferences in other countries that are not allowed, rather than trying to free those people or help them, no, they instead just get upset over Injustice 2 because that's what you need to be upset over, right? Because Injustice 2 is so bad for what they did. Like, it's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. This is what I mean. Like, they could actually be trying to save other people's lives, and instead they get mad at a video game that didn't even do anything wrong in the first place. It's just, it's so stupid. And this is what I mean by these Puritans are just so dumb, because they do stupid stuff and get absolutely butthurt over nothing because of how sensitive they are. I mean, seriously, it's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you were still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.